Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back. Today, I'm excited to join onto another Tori Holub song, a Carpenter's cover, with James Wilkes. Have no idea who James is, but this one is brought to me by the request of Tim himself. Tim had sent me a request saying, would you just do this song by the Carpenters, by Tori. And now, before we begin, boy, did I have some hate comments on our first Tori extravaganza that we did. So I need to set the record straight, okay? I know some of you don't like my comparisons that I make of some people. Look, it's a reaction channel. I'm going to react the way I react, and what I'm thinking I'm going to spit out. And it's just the way I react. If I try to be someone that I'm not true to who I'm being, then it wouldn't be a reaction. That's number one. And I think I probably blew it in my explanation of what I was trying to convey with Tori. Okay? For someone like Karen to have the vocals that she has and to hear somebody that is so close to her vocal perfection, I can't help but compare. I can't help but call out differences that I see. Because when you see the differences and you can listen to the subtle differences in some of the tonal qualities, you can definitely hear a distinct difference. Different. I didn't say worse. Okay? There are just some different elements in Tori's vocals, obviously, that are in Karen's. But I'm telling you, Karen just happened to beat her to the punch, and she just happened to show up first. And, people that come up behind you are always going to be compared to the original. With that being said, I think Tori has one of the most amazing vocals around. And to see her come so deadly close to Karen, it merits a little observation. And so with that, here we go. For all we know, it could be Karen Carpenter singing this, but no, let's give it all up to Tori. Here we go. For all we know, music by Fred Carlin, lyrics by Rob Royer and Jimmy Griffin, covers. Here we go. I give it to them that they're really capturing the 1970s vibe with the clarinet and all that.
Two of us, strangers in many ways.
Okay, ready? You ready for the first person to get upset at me and throw a comment in there yelling at me from a comparison? Here we go. There's one thing I noticed is that when she's singing her lower notes, a lot of times Karen would dip into a deeper note and swing upward to meet her note vocally, like she'll go deep and then up, right? And Tori is more like settles in right on the note at the beginning. That's one difference. Again, incredible singing, but just a difference, right? And of course, when you take it on someone like Karen with a Karen voice, you can't help but make these observations. But let me just say one thing though. I am blown away that someone came along and had a Karen voice. When Karen died, it was sad because it's like, oh my gosh, an angelic voice that we will never hear again passed away. And it was like, wow, that's never going to come here again. We're never going to hear that again. We're hearing it right now. I mean, Tori is amazing. She's not Karen, but she's like amazing.
Look at the two.
Yeah, but Karen likes to flirt with those really deep, hollow, low notes.
In many ways.
Even in ways, Karen would go more like a deep and then come up to ways, right? Those swings of her voice, the buttery, silky smooth transitions from one note wrapping up to another. So Tori's doing it as well, but not quite as defined. But again, I know that I'm having a lot of Karen and Tori comparison people out there that are hating the comparisons right now. Their ears are bleeding as I'm talking about the Karen, but let's just go.
Love, look at the two of us, strangers in many ways. We've got a lifetime to share, so much to say, and as we go from day to day,
Wow.
I'll feel you close to me.
How is this possible? How is this possible? Like, my ears and my eyes and my brain are all like in a battle right now. It's like, wait, I'm hearing Karen. Complete Karen in my ears. I'm not seeing Karen. My brain's thinking it's Karen. My wife is, she's a vocalist. She's the most beautiful singer that I know. And I'm not just saying that because she's my wife and I get in the doghouse for it. But when I show her these kinds of things, like when I get done with these reactions, sometimes I'll say, honey, come over, look at this, And I showed her the last one and she was picking up on the same vibes that I was. She's like, oh, wow, kind of a different kind of formula of Karen, but very Karen-esque.
I'll feel you close to me, but time alone will tell. Let's take a lifetime to see. I knew you well, for only time will tell us so, and love may grow for all we know.
Very good. Very good. Now, first of all, look, we've got the French horn. We got the clarinet. We got different synthesizers going on here. We got the background vocals. We got the guitar. I mean, it's like, and they're doing such a wonderful job in capturing the essence of the release of this song and the feel of the era, right? So really well done. Really, really well done. But let's back up a second here. But I'm kind of enamored by this musician's abilities. First of all, he's playing practically everything. I'd like to know who he is. It's James Wilkes. I would love to know who James is.
Love, look at the two of us, strangers in many ways. Let's take a lifetime to see. I knew you well, for only time will tell us so, and love may grow.
I like the. Isn't that kind of cool? She's doing kind of like the same thing that Jacob Collier was doing with the different images of her singing the different parts of the background. Wow. To unengineer the song and then redo it this way in this kind of fashion is like props. Big time.
Only time will tell us so, and love may grow for all we know.
Oh, the puppy. Oh, the puppy. I got such a soft heart for dogs, All right. So James Wilkes. Okay, so he did background vocals, electric piano, the oboe, the French horn, the key. Oh, it was the oboe. It was kind of hard to see because it looked like a clarinet from the distance I was looking at, but bass guitar, drum programming, audio mixing, video production. Oh, amazing. Amazing. So with that, this is another one for the playlist for sure. I'm going to give her a solid 9. A solid 9 on this song. It's just beautiful. Yeah, who could not love this song? And for someone to come along in our lifetime and to bless us audibly with reviving Karen's vocal perfection and the way she's doing it is such a treat. I hope to see more of Tori. I hope she branches out with her own stuff and like kind of carries on the Karen legacy as we make our way through this musical journey together. But man, what an incredible cover. Don't get me wrong, folks. Don't be too upset at the comparisons. You have to understand that you know, when a comparison comes along, you know, guy walks up dressed like Tiger Woods, walking like Tiger Woods, got the red shirt, got the Tiger Woods cap on, but he ain't Tiger Woods, and he's acting like Tiger Woods, and he gets up there and puts his ball in the tee. He's got the same stance as Tiger. He's got the same swing as Tiger, but doesn't quite hit it as far as Tiger does. But it's like, hey, Tiger's kind of back, right? But you can't help but doing the comparison to Tiger, right? So I hope that calms some nerves. I hope it does. If it doesn't, I can't help you. Sorry, I'm not going to stop comparing in these kind of instances. It's worthy. It's worthy. It's a worthy comparison. And so she killed it, crushed it. Very happy with Tori right now. You guys have a good day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Let's hear it. Oh boy, let's hear it.